Yahushua. Double honors to the apostles of James Great Millstone, and shalom to the brothers out there in the highways and byways pushing this truth. Shalom to the elect. Alright, this is Ashar from James Vigilant, and I just want to bring out a thing. And the law, I said, thou shalt not kill, because a person did not try debate the fact, say, oh, it not really make no sense. Said, thou shalt not kill in the scripture, because him a preach say refer to everything. Right, but give me a second, then I'll come back. Alright, let me continue. This a little summary. This is a little information in the Apocrypha. It's at the start of Ecclesiasticus. It said, whereas many the prolong of the wisdom of Jesus the son of Sirach, which you know is Yahushua. It said, whereas many and great things have been delivered unto us by the law and prophets, and by others that have followed their step, for the which things Israel ought to become commended for learning and wisdom, whereof not only the reader must need become skillful themselves, but also they that desire to learn be able to profit them which are without, both by speaking and writing. My grandfather Jesus, when he had much given himself to, right, which Jesus is saying, Yahushua, the reading of the law and the prophets and other books of our father, and had gotten therein good judgment, was drawn on also himself to write something pertaining to the learning and wisdom, to the intent that those which are desirous to learn are addicted to these things might profit much more in living according to the law. Wherefore let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us wherein we may seem to come short of some words which we have labored to interpret. For the same thing uttered in Hebrew and translated into other tongue have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no smaller difference, wherein they are spoken in their own language. For in the 8th and 13th year, coming into Egypt, where Ergetes was king, and continuing there some time, I found a book of no small learning. Therefore I thought it most necessary for me to besought some diligence and travail to interpret it, using great watchfulness and skill in that space, to bring the book to an end, and set it forth for them also which is a strange country are willing to learn, being prepared before in manner to live after the law. Right, so that's exactly why the scripture says thou shalt not kill, which really and truly what's supposed to be there is thou shalt not murder. Right, so we're gonna jump to the meaning of murder. It's a murder, kill, to murder, commit intentional unjustified homicide. Right, so it's a killing were intentional and unjustified, right? Make it more clearer. Numbers 35 and Numbers 35 and 30. It says, whoso killeth any person, the murderer shall be put to death. The murderer shall be put to death by the mouth of witnesses, but one witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to die. Right, so the murderer from the Hebrew ratazak, said to murder, slay, kill, to murder, slay, premeditated, right, accidental, as avenger, slayer, to be slay, to murder, assassinate, murder, assassinate, assassin, to be killed. Strong definition: to dash in pieces, that is, kill a human being, especially to murder, put to death, kill, slay, murder. Right, so as we look up a murder, in the Greek it say to kill without a cause, basically. Right, it say moreover, ye shall take no sanctification for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death. Same thing. I think. Go back. Okay. And get to the last precept. Where Yahushua can explain it even more perfectly. You see, I just start at verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoso shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, so the Christian them will teach the poor can eat, right? That in there as well. For I say unto you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, man in Israel will teach say yo wear fringes and them have sharp marking in the corner of the head without the fact say yo we need mercy because the work you may in might require for your mark the corner of your head, right? And there also other way you can go look properly without marking your head as well. The righteousness of the scribe and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. Ye have heard that that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever kills shall be in danger of the judgment. Right, so I go jump to the kill from the Greek poineo, to kill, slay, murder, right, to commit murder. Right, so it's nothing different. I just that the scriptures did for translate as murder, right? Killing a person without a cause, right? So with that, to hope the elect was edified, right? And the banners, the apostles of James Great Millstone, and Shalom, right?